Welcome everyone to a spooky Halloween pack opening here. We've got the Haunted Hoops bundle, 40 packs in this bundle of 3 cards per pack. If you haven't opened these up before, they're a great alternative for trick-or-treating. But I'm a grown man. I have a card opening channel. We're going to open this up. You can get some numbered cards. For parallels, you've got the Haunted Hoops Orange. That's like the base. We got Slime and Hollow Webs. That is a little bit rarer. And then you can also get numbered cards from $3.99 down to $31. We've got the Bats, Hollow Trick or Treat, and the Hollow Sky. Last year's release, I believe you could get numbered cards from 99 down to 31. It was really hard to hit, but with the more variations, it's a little bit easier. This is essentially a Halloween-themed version of Hoops. It's only going to have the base cards as well as the tribute inserts with a Halloween twist. You can also get some base rookies. This came out before the draft, though, so they're just going to have like an NBA logo from what I've seen. And in the spirit, if you can't tell, I am Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Whipped this costume up about 1.5 years ago, before I had long hair. So I had this little corny wig, grew out my locks, just for this occasion, obviously. And for my protection, we got the Leaf of Lorien to protect us from base packs, and my trusty Anduril to make sure I vanquish the foes and, pull heat. So let's get right into it. Look at all these packs. Very exciting. We're going to scoop these all out of the tray. So let's get started with our first pack here. They are very thin cards. All right, this is what the base looks like. So the orange is, yes, right in the middle there. We got Nosreed to start. You'll love the little cobweb there. That's Paolo Banchero. I did pull a Hollow Webs of him last year, somewhere in my collection here. And then Tyrese Maxey. You can barely even make out the cobwebs here. All right, let's do this actually. We'll make a little pile for each insert. We got Klay Thompson. We got another orange. Ooh, that is a tribute of Jared McCain. Love that for the rookie card. And Jeremy Grant. Have you guys opened these up before? Let me know. This is only my second year with the Haunted Hoops. I'm not sure how long this set has been around for. But it's a fun little spin. All right, we got Luka Doncic on the tribute. That is James Harden on the orange and Chris Murray. So you are going to get a variation in every pack here. Just really like a fun idea. Let's see. We got Trey Jones. That is Andrew Nemhard and Julian Strother. What was some of your favorite candy to get as a kid if you went trick-or-treating? For me, Milky Way, Reese's. Those were like the staples for me. I loved Three Musketeers as a kid too. Loved that nougat, but it's a little too sweet for me now. All right, so we got our first green slime. This is a little bit rarer than the orange. That's going to be John Collins and CJ McCollum. I'm going to try to get this released before... ooh, another green slime. Okay, going to try to get this released before Halloween. Today is October 29th as I'm filming, National Cat Day, so hug your cat if you've got one. I gave a lot of treats to my cat Ridley, who's made it to the channel before. We got Dennis Schroeder on the green slime, and then Pacome Dadier on the base rookie card. I do have these braces on my arms too. It is really hard to open up packs. Let's see here. LaMelo Ball. That is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the tribute orange, and then Karl Anthony Towns. All right, we got Victor Wembanyama. That's going in the cool pile, even if he's not a rookie. Very cool. I believe a lot of these are going to have different pictures than base hoops that we had earlier in the year. That is Jaime Jaquez and Brandon Ingram. I think that picture was used for Prism. I think they doubled up there. All right, let's see. But at least the team's accurate now, since these came out after he got traded. That is Jakob Poeltl. A slime of Miles Turner, now on the Bucks. And James Harden. Do you all have any Halloween plans? Are you hosting a Halloween party? Will you invite me? Please let me know. We got Cam Thomas, DeJounte Murray, and that's a Zachy base Halloween tribute. Let's see. Kyle Filipowski. Green slime of Jordan Hawkins on the second year. and Isaiah Stewart. Beef stew right there. Enforcer for the Pistons. And these cards are extra, extra thin. If you thought the paper cards like Hoops based on Russ were thin, man, let me tell you, these are floppy. All right, let's see. Nikola Vucevic, that is Tyler Kolek on the rookie. And we got a tribute of Jokic, which will also go in the cool pile, even if it's not a parallel. And then do you guys have any plans for Halloween for kids? I know I got these packs, but I'm actually going to be gifting some packs to kids on Halloween, which I'm really excited about. There's Jason Tatum, my boy, on the orange, and Julian Champagny for the second time. Let's see. And we got our boy again, if you saw it on the back there, Najee Marshall. That is Bradley Beal on the orange and a base Jason Tatum. Go Celtics. I don't know if you guys saw the debacle with Jaylen Brown's hair. He had like fake hair put in to thicken up his beard and his hairline. And it's claimed 2 victims already. One on the Knicks and one on the Pistons. He just shaved it live, which was pretty good. Good way to own it. We got another Celtic behind Malik Monk. That is Jaylen Brown. Speaking of, I've willed him into existence here. That's pretty crazy, honestly. And then a Matas Buzelis on the Haunted Tribute. Spooky. Love these theme cards. I know Topps just came out, Topps flagship. I will be ripping some of that on my channel coming up. And then they're also going to have the holiday megas for Topps, speaking of holiday-themed cards. So look for that on my channel. Evan Mobley, that is a rookie. Dylan Jones and Andrew Nimhard. Yet again, I think we got the orange of that earlier. Let's see. Stephon Castle, rookie card. We love that. That is DeAndre Hunter on the Cavaliers. Traded from the Hawks halfway through the season. Sorry, I'm not getting this pile to stay. All right, there we go. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's DeAndre Hunter and then Jamal Murray on the base. I think we're probably about halfway through this rip. This Bobby Portis. LeBron James on the Trick or Treat. Orange, Andrew Wiggins. Spooky player. Spooky how he can be really good one night and really average on the other. Am I right, guys? That is Zachary Richeche, first overall pick. Somebody's honking out there. Draymond Green, slimy player. So I think it's, adequate for him to be on the slime parallel. I should get a comedy writer and Cam Whitmore at the end. That wasn't good. You guys can unsubscribe if you like. All right, let's see here. That is Gary Trent Jr. on the Bucks. And we got a green slime of G.G. Jackson and Devin Vassell. Pulled his elephant and select. That was a really fun case hit pull. Let's see. Ryan Dunn on the base rookie. That is Jaden McDaniels on the slime and O'Shea Agbaji. Nothing else to say about that. And then, we're, about a week into the NBA season at this point. How's your team looking? My Celtics, I think we got our first win last night. That was exciting. I don't expect us to make the playoffs, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, we got Torian Prince. But yeah, let me know how your team is doing. Kevin Durant on the Suns, now on the Rockets, and then Donovan Clingan on the base rookie. Very spooky rookie right there. Great defender. Let's see. I think, the Trailblazers are looking all right so far. They're kind of passing the eye test for now. No star taking over for that team, but they're really well balanced. Scoot Henderson's finally coming to his own, which is really exciting as well. We got John Morant. That is Grayson Allen. Don't love pulling that guy. And then Caleb Martin, who was a Celtics killer in the playoffs. Anytime we played him. Very spooky player. We got a numbered card, I think. That is a Hollow Webs. That is Wendell Carter Jr. Is that numbered? I can't tell. Let me look at the back of these packs real quick. So Hollow Webs is the last one before the numbered cards. That's still a really cool card. We'll sleeve that up and display them in the back. Pretty funny that last time I opened these, I pulled a Hollow Webs Magic player as well. This one, Wendell Carter. And then to round out that pack, that's Brooke Lopez on the Bucks. All right, let's get some good juju here. That's Reed Shepard. A base rookie of Bobby Clintman. And Cam Jones. Like I was saying, right? Like this guy got drafted. I'm not sure what team he's on, honestly. I don't know a ball like that anymore, I guess. But you got the NBA logo. Rookie. We'll put him in another his own pile. That makes sense. Okay, we've got Vince Williams Jr. as my boy Baylor Shireman rookie card on the orange Trick or Treat, and Chet Holmgren. I think I've said his name already. I don't know. You can fact check me. Or not. It's okay. All right, Drew Holiday adding to the Celtics, Josh Hart, and Domantas Sabonis. I will be opening, I've got the Scorer Treat. I have another costume planned for that, so stay tuned. And then Squishmallow cards. I don't know if you guys remember earlier in my channel, my girlfriend and I, Sammy, she's great. She's awesome. We opened some Squishmallow packs. We pulled a gold. We will be opening more Squishmallow cards, so stay tuned. She will be making her return to this channel. We're both very excited. That is Giannis Antetokounmpo on the tribute. Bryce Sensabaugh on the green slime. And then LeBron James going in the cool pile. Of course. Okay, let's see. We're winding down on this pack opening. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, we got Marcus Smart now on the Lakers. Breaks my heart. KJ Simpson on the rookie. And then Lauri Markkanen. Maybe 10 packs left? That is another LeBron James on the base Haunted Tribute. Deron Holmes. And then Will Riley. Again, nondescript card. That's just his NBA Combine picture. They really rushed it since the license was leaving. Now with Topps, of course. And Fernie Simons, newest Celtic, had a pretty good night the other night. Scored like 25 points. Love to see it. Kawhi Leonard, who has been in the news a lot on the Trick or Treat. And Aaron Naismith, another former Celtic. All right. That is Fred VanVleet. Not playing this year, of course. Amen Thompson, back-to-back rookie Rockets. And Kawhi Leonard yet again. So spooky for him to come back so quickly. All right, who do you have here? Cam Thomas. That is a Jalen Green on the green slime. A name color match, if you will. And then Karis LeVert. Okay. We've got another orange. That is Jared McCain on the rookie. You love that. And then Kalel Ware. I will reveal it at some point, but I opened a mega box of Mosaic just for fun. Ended up pulling his Genesis. I didn't pull it on camera, which made me so mad. I pulled that, a numbered Giannis out of 30, and a full capacity case hit. I'll pull those out in a second just to show you guys, but really bummed I didn't open it. Probably the best mega box, not value-wise, but number of hits-wise. It was insane. It's like every other pack pulled a great hit. Yeah, Kalel Ware. End of rant. Yeah, I guess stay tuned. I'll whip those cards out in the recap just to show you guys. So cool. All right, Zach Edey on the base Haunted rookie, Domantas Sabonis, and Ayo Dosunmu. We have 5 packs left. We are 7/8 the way through this opening, if you want to get technical with it. There's Precious Achua, Kevin Herter, great name, and Keegan Murray. Let's have fun with this. Got a couple packs left. Rob Dillingham, base rookie, Obi Toppin, Slimy, Obi Toppin, and Kevin Herter. Again, that keeps happening. Very spooky. I'm going to make that joke maybe 2 more times in this video. All right, we've got Isaiah Hartenstein. We've got another Hollow Webs for the Bulls. That is Ayo Dosunmu again. We just pulled him like 2 packs ago. So again, not numbered, but that's going to be like the rarer card. We'll sleeve him up. Why not? I'm going to collect these anyways. Probably not selling them. Don't think they're very valuable, but they're really fun to collect and open. I'll take a cheap rip with a bunch of packs any day of the week. All right, we got DeAndre Hunter yet again. We were down to 2 packs, folks. That is Jonathan Kuminga. Finally got re-signed in the 11th hour of the offseason. That is Simone Fontecchio. I don't know. You guys tell me how to pronounce that. An A.J. Johnson rookie. Down to the last pack. Let's bless it. Let's protect it. Didn't make a My Precious joke this whole video. Kind of surprised at myself. Lots of restraint there. All right, DeJounte Murray. Ooh, that is a cool one to get at the end there. A green slime of Victor Wembanyama, followed by Dalton Connect. All right, we'll go through these cards in a second, but I do want to flex what I pulled the other day. Give me one moment. If you've made it this far, you are all real ones. I appreciate it. Let's do our recap. So these are just, base rookie and cool cards. Zach Edey, Jared McCain, a couple LeBrons, Giannis, Zachary Ricochet, Stephon Castle, Buzelis, Jokic, Edey again, Victor Wembanyama, who has been insane. I'll gush over that in a second. A couple of tribute oranges, SGA and Jared McCain. Pretty cool. Lots of orange trick-or-treat base. You're going to get like one of these in every pack. Most common parallel, Kevin Durant, LeBron. Where's our boy Jason Tatum right there? Tyler Kolek, the MVP, obviously. Minute by minute impacting the game. And then Paolo, which started us off with the orange trick-or-treat parallels. We do have these like nondescript pre-rookie cards. Again, Panini lost license. They fit these guys in as a little extra treat, if you will. Before they got drafted, that's Will Riley and Cam Jones. Some green slime as well. Obi Toppin, Jalen Green on the green. Some other notable names, Gigi Jackson, Draymond Green. Also a color match, I suppose. Jaylen Brown. Who else? Anybody good? Yeah, nothing crazy. And then our boy Victor Wembanyama. Let me tell you, he has been on a tear this season. It's so good to see he fully recovered, reaching his full potential. He's got like a career highlight that others would consider like 1 or 2 every game. He's been insane. This is a really cool green slime tribute. Of course, not numbered. And then our 2, I guess, rarer parallels. These are the Hollow Webs, Wendell Carter Jr. and Ayo Dosunmu. And before we close this video out, do want to give my thoughts. Obviously, you're not going to open these packs for the money. It's just like a fun novelty. I had a lot of fun with these. Anytime you can open 40 cards for like 15, 20 bucks, just really fun. And then before we close it out, I did want to share, again, I got this box from Shields. You only get free shipping when you spend $70 or more. So I did buy a mega box of Mosaic basketball. Treated me really well last time. And of course, I didn't record it. I opened it for fun. And I pulled these 3 out of the same box. We've got a Kalel Ware Genesis parallel, a full capacity Tijane Salon. This is like the case hit for retail exclusive. You can pull the micro mosaics and other case hits as well, but pretty cool card. And then I was going through my parallels. I didn't realize this at first. This is a white fluorescent of Giannis Antetokounmpo GM Masters, numbered 24 out of 30. Absolutely insane. Again, super upset I did not rip it on camera, but really fun rip nonetheless. Thanks for watching, guys. We got some more Halloween insanity. It might come out after Halloween. We are opening Score a Treat, the football version next. So stay tuned for that. I will be costuming up again. But if you liked this content, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, you can unsubscribe. I understand it is cringe, maybe a little bit, but we're having fun. We'll see you all next time. Peace.